a makeup brush. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell, the title of this video, we're going to be doing City Colors Mineral Loose Powder. And mine is in light. And I do not have absolutely anything on my face, but I do have one thing. I have a primer on my face. It is the Faced primer and the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Primer. So these are the only things that I have on my face right now. I want to do a little review for you guys and show you how much this covers. And I'm just going to jump in and get started. It didn't actually come in any actual packaging. It just came loose like this. I got this actually at Five Below. Right off the bat, when I saw the actual packaging, I thought the powder had some sort of sheen to it from inside the actual container. Like the powder was like very glistening and had a major sheen to the powder, so it kind of made me a little nervous because I'm an oily person and I'm like, I don't know how that's going to work on my skin. When you actually open it, it doesn't come off like that. It looks very matte and I don't really see a sheen to it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I put it actually right here. It actually has a little bit of a sheen to it, in my opinion. Yeah, it does. It has a little bit of a sheen in the powder, in the loose powder here. So just be aware of that. That it's not really stands out like crazy or anything like that, but I just want to let you know there is a little bit of sheen in the powder. And I'm going to get started. Of course, the powder for me is not alone to cover my dark circles, so of course I am going to use my Garnier Skin Renewal for dark under eyes. You guys probably seen this, it's been out for some time now. I do use two concealers. I'm going to scoot you guys in a little bit. And I already put my hair up. I know it kind of looks like a little bit of a mess right now, but when I'm putting my makeup, I cannot have my hair all down here. So let's kind of scoot you guys in. And then I also go underneath my eyes because this is a little bit too yellow tone for my skin. I go in this, and I'm just gonna go in there with another concealer, and this is CoverGirl, just for that little bit extra coverage under the eyes. Okay, now I'm just gonna get something to apply the powder with. Just kind of swirl it into my brush, tap it off. Just gonna try to swirl this into my skin. I'm noticing for me with this particular condensed brush, patting it instead of swirling it might be a better way to go with this loose powder. And I'm noticing that I'm getting a little bit more coverage instead of swirling it into my skin. When I'm actually pushing it into my skin, I'm getting a little bit more coverage also. So I'm just gonna do one side so you guys can see the other side of it being done. So far it feels really light on the skin. I don't feel like I'm wearing makeup. I think I'm going to switch my brush. Instead of using such a compact dense brush, I'm going to use a little bit more fluffy brush here, and this is the Flawless Face Bare Minerals Kabuki brush, I think. Swirl this in. Whew. I'm going to put some in my thing here, in my lid, tap it off. Get a lot of that congested into my lungs of powder. And I think, oh yeah, I am liking this method a lot better. I think it gives a very light coverage, in my opinion, like very natural looking. This is with, this is without. It definitely evened out my skin tone, but it still looks more like natural, like I'm not really wearing foundation, which I like. But I don't know if you guys can see that, like that sheen going on here. So just be aware of that. It could have just been me, but I don't think I filled in my pores enough with the primer that I used. But it definitely, because of the sheen that I have, I'm noticing that it is making my pores appear bigger, and they're like more sunken in, and I don't know if I like that. I love the way it's making my skin look glowy and beautiful and really natural looking, but I don't like the fact that it could have just been me not using my primer good enough and really pushing the primer in. It's probably just me, but I think because of the sheen of the foundation, of the loose powder, it's really making my pores stick out a little bit more than usual. I am noticing that. The color of the foundation has matched my skin perfectly. If you're going for that light coverage, this is the way you want to go with this stuff. It's really light coverage, but it's really natural looking, but it does even out your skin. So I'm loving that so far. I'm going to finish the rest. Oh, hold on, let me see something. This is definitely light coverage. Like, I'm noticing down here I do have some blemishes, and it completely didn't really cover them, but I did notice it did take away a little bit of the redness, but it's still peeping through, so I'm definitely gonna have to conceal that with some concealer. Other than that, I like it. Not bad, but I guess we're gonna have to see how it wears off. I'm going to finish the rest of my face and show you a little clip of the finished look of my face, and I will be right back. Hey guys, so I'm just checking in just to let you guys know what time it is. It is 4:20 right now, and I did put my hair up. It was a little hot. Even though my husband does keep it really cold in this house, for some reason I just have a little bit of hot flashes. I'm feeling that right now. I think it's the birth control that I'm on because I'm doing IVF, so sorry if that was a little TMI, but alright, so if I'm looking at my face right now, it actually looks really not bad. It's, to be honest with you, if I go like this on my face, a little bit does transfer. It's only been like 2 hours, and I'm starting to notice just right up in this kind of area right here, I am getting a teeny bit oily, but I think it was because of that sheen that it's giving off. It's not patchy. My blush is still exactly where it was supposed to be, where I applied it earlier today. None of it's patchy. The foundation looks like it's staying exactly where I put it earlier. Like I said earlier, like, I just feel like my pores are just kind of like, they're still kind of really noticeable in my opinion. Other than that, I think it's holding out really well. I guess we'll give it a few more hours and just see how things are turning out to look like on the face. So far so good. I'm kind of really liking it so far. Just for a light coverage, it's not even medium in my opinion on my face. So far so good. I'm liking it. So let's keep on checking in. I will check in again and see where we're at. Alright, bye guys. Hey guys, so this is going to be my final check-in. As you can already tell that I am really glossy right here. Just really shiny in these like little areas where the light's reflecting off my face. You can just tell I'm really oily in this area, but if I'm actually getting up close in my face with my mirror and I'm just looking in there closely, yeah, I'm getting a lot of oil. But honestly, I feel like the blush is still in place. Even though I am oily, if I just took like a blotting sheet, it'd be fine. But I'm not really one for really touching up. I like to just put my makeup on and be done with it. I don't really like putting a foundation or putting touch-up stuff in my purse. I just don't like doing that. I want it to last all day and be done with it and take it off when I get home. That's just the way I am. I personally, if you've watched my other videos before, I like full coverage. I don't need full coverage, but I just like that canvas of full coverage, and you can just, that's just what I like. If you like a light coverage, this mineral powder is for you. You can build it up, like I said, just put a little bit of concealer under areas that your redness or zits or anything. Just put that concealer over there and you can build up a little bit to medium. Other than that, it's very light and natural looking, which is really nice during the summertime. Other than that, I like it. It was totally worth the money. I think it was like $5 for this because I did get this. I don't know if I did say that. I did get it at Five Below, so I mean, you do get a lot in here for $5. I mean, that is that's something that you would pay at least $10 for anywhere else. So this is really nice if you like a light coverage. Like I said, my face Like if I'm looking at it, it's not patchy. My makeup stayed exactly where it was supposed to. It hasn't been like a complete full 8 hours like I would wear at work. Other than that, I think I'd probably give a scale from 1 to 10. Yeah, I'd probably give it like a 5 or 6. Exactly kind of almost what I paid for it, so. It's not that bad. It's worth it if you're on a budget and you just need to even out your skin tone. It's totally worth it if you like light. Like I said, if you guys like this video, please comment down below and like it, and also share it. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another video. Bye guys.